different video for you. So this is what we believe as flat earthers. As you can see, the sun and the moon and the stars are all within.
Hello mate, how are you?
Yeah, good.
I'm a fellow, Casey Josh, I'm a fellow just PPL pilot here.
Yeah, nice.
I got a couple of serious questions to ask you.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, there's a big time. Curvature.
Curvature?
Yeah.
Yep.
We don't allow for curvature, do we?
For anything, not for you usually. Yeah.
No, we're round, we're a disc, aren't we? Round and flat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, look, honestly, quite seriously,
Yeah.
we are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Thank you, mate. Thank you for being honest. Can I ask you one more serious question?
Yeah, go for it.
I just got one question to ask. Flat or a ball?
Flat or a ball? What's that?
Well, I never feel as breaking round. If we live on a ball, surely we'd have to fly around it. Yeah, it feels like flat or a ball.
Flat, not a ball. I think it's flat.
Yeah, me too.
Pretty flat to me.
It certainly does, doesn't it? And you've got that flight instrument down there to keep it flat.
Gravity exists.
Gravity is an unproven theory.
No, it's not.
Let's rock and roll. Cheers, fellas. Thank you very much.
Are you the pilot?
Oh, okay.
Am I allowed to say hi? Hey, I just want to say thanks for the smooth flight.
Right.
I did have one question. Is there like a specific angle of downward tilt you have to fly at?
3 degrees.
3 degrees
That's it.
for the curvature of the Earth?
Oh, for the Earth?
Because,
No, we just fly over the troposphere.
really? But do you have to keep like kind of going down because?
No, we actually have to nose up. It flies.
Really? Because I was reading some stuff on the flat Earth that made a lot of sense. Have you looked into it?
Which one? Sorry.
I was reading a lot of stuff on the flat Earth.
Okay, yeah. True.
That's true?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright, cool.
All
Hey,
right.
God bless, brother.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
G'day guys.
How you going?
Just a fellow PPL,
Oh, yes.
you know,
Yeah,
but yeah. Casey, how are you, mate? Pleased to meet you guys. Guys, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
I've been flying,
Yeah.
and I've come to the conclusion
Yeah.
there is no curvature. I never allow for curvature. There's no way there's curvature. We're round and flat, aren't we?
Definitely.
We are, aren't we?
Flat as a
Thank
pancake,
you,
mate.
sir.
Flat as a pancake.
We're so, and the outer ring is south,
Yeah.
and so north must be in the middle, correct?
Possibly.
That
Yeah.
would be the only way that a
Yeah.
magnetic compass would works on a flat plane.
Might be on something there.
Yeah,
Might be
but
something.
you're not having me on. We
No,
are.
no, no.
We're round and flat,
Flat
aren't
as a
we?
pancake, mate. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you, man.
No worries.
You made my
Maybe
day.
people at Gyps don't know that.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know, I tell a few people, especially some close mates, even
Yeah,
though
yeah.
even though I'm a pilot,
Yeah.
they laugh their heads off at me.
That's
Think I'm
it.
an absolute nutjob.
Ah. Nah.
Hey, thanks, guys.
No worries, mate.
Cheers.
Ask any airline pilot what the shape of the Earth is. When they're done laughing at you, they'll tell you it's a sphere.
That's not, and that, yeah, no, the ground looks to us like it's standing still.
Did you notice any curvature while we were up there?
No.
No? What did you see while we were up there?
Just the blue sky, white clouds.
Yeah, is it flat or
Pretty flat.
pretty flat?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
I was reading a lot of stuff on the flat Earth.
Okay, yeah. True.
That's true?
Yep.
Okay, alright, cool. Hey,
Alright.
God bless, brother.
Did you notice any curvature while we were up there?
Curvature, no.
No? There's no curvature?
It's just all flat.
Casey, how are you, mate? Pleased to meet you guys. There's no way there's curvature. We're round and flat, aren't we?
Definitely.
We are, aren't we?
Flat as a
Thank
pancake,
you,
mate.
sir.
Flat as a pancake.
Most pilots know their plane is flying over a plane. A stationary plane. Always a smooth and level flight. We never feel the plane dipping its nose down. We only feel the landing. Which flight route matches reality in your mind? If you chose the left, you may need medical attention. Everything beneath you while flying is level and motionless. Just as expected, flying over a stationary plane. Sometimes it's hard to see far ahead of you, but other times.
You could probably see the Rockies from Kansas.
Wow.
But here it's a clear day, but if it's smoky or hazy, obviously we can't see much.
The world is so generous in its beauty, and you do your best to take pictures of it. It's just flat and gorgeous.
Silly actor not, you took the words right out of my mouth. Earth is flat and gorgeous, but they trick you to believe something else. Not every pilot instantly connects the dots and keeps quiet. Sometimes, it can hit them 25 years later.
Hier in Australië. En dan is want dit ding behoudt zijn stand, dus dit blijft blauw en dit blijft bruin. Het is niet zo dat we opeens omklappen de verkeerde kant op. En dit was voor mij dat ik dacht, oh man. Waar heb ik dat nooit eerder gezien na 25 jaar in cockpit? Dus zo geïndoctrineerd zijn we dus allemaal. Ja, het is toch, het is gewoon heel vervelend. Het is gewoon heel vervelend. Dat je daar al die jaren naar hebt gekeken en dat het kwartje nooit is gevallen. En ook zeg maar, toen ik eenmaal wist dat de aarde plat is, dat je naar buiten kijkt en dat je denkt, waar heb ik nooit gezien hoe plat het eigenlijk is.
Better late than never. Most pilots may have skipped over their training manuals. In their flight dynamics summary, section 112 explains all you'll need to know about what you're flying over. Heck, the military knows the same thing. NASA admits it as well. In tons of documents available to the public. They just assumed nobody would pay attention.
This comes from the Army Research Laboratory. This one's from the CIA. There's another one from NASA. This report documents the definitions of linear aircraft model for the rigid aircraft of consistent mass flying over a flat, non-rotating Earth. This comes right from our own government. Now I have available 44 documents. Who do I give them to, sir?
You go to the city clerk, please.
Which is this person here. So what I want is a law that's passed that we can't teach anything about the globe. We have to teach the truth of how things are.
From the documents to the imagery, they are not flying around a curve heading to outer space. They are flying over a stationary, flat plane. Stop falling for the illusions.
More pilots up here, or is it just you? Just you. I got a quick question for you. Yeah. When you're up there, come on, cruising altitude, do you all have to adjust for any curvature of the Earth while you're up there?
That's a great question. I know.
You don't?
But I know.
Because my understanding is you're like on pretty much like a parallel sort of flight, other than takeoff and landing, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess it's more vertical, so we're not curving at all. So we're just going straight up, like 40, 20 degrees maybe.
Right.
Level off, and I never thought about how the atmosphere works with the curve in the Earth and all that stuff.
Well, if you think about it, I've done some research on it. It actually, there's a formula, 8 inches per mile squared is what the curve is supposed to be. Spherical trigonometry. And if it was actually that formula, we would have to dip the nose a half a mile every minute to stay around the ball. So I just wanted to ask you, as someone who's up there, the plane doesn't do it automatically. You're not adjusting anything, right?
No, none of that.
It's just flying straight.
I've even talked about it in 30 years I've been flying.
Yeah, it's funny to think about.
So maybe the gases move with it.
Well, that's what I've heard as a working theory. Is some people think that gravity or does something for you, but I mean, I guess the common question goes back to is like, how many parallel flights does it take for you to go around in a circle?
Very interesting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Take a look into it.
Yeah, we're going to start doing that.
Yeah, all right, man. Have a good one. Hey, guys, you mind if I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So, when y'all are flying up there, do you account at all for the curvature of the Earth?
Well, we do when we do what we call getting directs. Our navigation system off of, we have IRS's, internal revenue, initial reference system.
Just do your taxes?
That the airplane, it can do itself.
So it does it itself?
Yeah, it doesn't matter if we lose our GPSs, but we also use GPS satellite and we use ground-based. And when we go direct, we no longer fly direct to a point, we arc, because believe it or not, because of the marble, it's closer to arc to a point than it is to fly straight.
So if the Earth is 25,000 miles in circumference, we have a curvature of 8 inches per mile squared.
I'm going to take your word
Ride
on
with
that.
me.
I believe you.
If we're riding at about 500 miles an hour, roughly 35,000 feet, in order to stay over that, the plane would have to dip a half a mile a minute. Do you know what that would feel like up here?
No.
It would feel like a lot of dipping.
Are you like going to like launch satellites when you, or do you do
No,
that
but I know people that actually launch. We launch high altitude balloons.
Very cool.
120,000 feet, level plane.
So say that again. In order to stay at the same altitude.
Right. So if it's a 25,000 mile circumference ball, 8 inches per mile squared is the formula. It's spherical trigonometry. You have to kind of go do the math to make sure it works out. But if you're traveling at that speed, we would have to dip a half a mile a minute just to stay over that. So it would honestly be like we were kind of dipping all the time. And as you all know, the nose is slightly up, flying level. So my question is like, how many level flights does it take to go around the ball? We're not curving on the way to France. We're not curving on the way to New York.
We are.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Because, I mean, the forces equal out, right? Like, the gravity, the gravitational force.
All right, now is the plane doing it or is gravity doing it? Because now we got two different things.
I'm staying out of this.
All right, one more and I'll let you guys go. The Earth is moving at east to west, 1,000 miles an hour, right?
I'll take your word for it.
What's it like landing on a runway, north and south, if that runway is moving 1,000 miles an hour east?
Well, we're moving 1,000 miles east.
We're moving with the Earth. So the only thing, think about it.
I love it, man.
Think about it.
All right, bro.
Your experience will tell you you're flying over a stationary plane. Just forget what you're taught. Just get the wheels turning. Y'all have a good day.
See you, man.